What's going on, family? Yeah, so as you can see by the title, I have been MIA for about 3-4 months. The car's been in the shop due to a minor accident that I recently been into. Definitely gonna get into the story, but I'm actually recording this video months after. I just got the car back maybe almost a month now. It's probably already hit a month, but I just recently got the car back, the wheels fixed and etc. Car's basically back to where it needs to be. The only issue I'm having is the bags, but obviously I'm gonna get more into that later on in the video. As far as what happened, I don't even know how to start with this, but funny story. So it was 7-Eleven, where all, like, you know, the gas station meets were going on and etc. So me and my boyfriend thought it was an amazing idea to drive up to Port St. Lucie. It was a great drive there. The meat was actually amazing. One of the best gas station meets I've ever been to, other than the one I believe 2-3 years ago in Miramar. That one, other than that one, yeah, it was definitely a really good meat. So fast forwarding to after the meet, we're on our way home. It was kind of raining throughout the day. So when we did get on the road, the road was still wet. My boyfriend had a grand idea. Double MQ60. Not to throw you under the bus and shit, but you feel me? Had a grand fucking idea to do, a quick run with me and him so he can get content for his YouTube. And he asked me twice, by the way. So he had Odie text me basically saying, hey, Marcus said, let's run one for content, etc. So I texted Odie. I was like, tell him I don't know, because it's still wet outside. I'm gonna spin, he's gonna spin. I just don't think it's a great idea. We should wait till we get home, or at least like closer to home, because we're already 2 hours out. Mind you, we just got on the highway to get home. So he ends up calling me. So I guess he didn't see my text, but he did end up calling me, basically saying the same thing that Odie said. Yo, let's get a run in. And I'm telling him, like, babe, I don't know. I don't think that's a great idea. Basically said the same thing I said in the text. So he goes, come on, just one. We'll you feel me? We'll end it there. I was like, okay, fine. Peer pressure at its fucking finest. I should have listened to my gut. We finally get the amount of space and stuff to finally do the run. Yeah. As soon as we let off the throttle, I'm gonna go ahead and show a video here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But I do have 3 different POVs. I have one from my front dash cam. Another one from my back dash cam. And then one from Marcus's GoPro. When I tell you this is one of the most fucking scariest things that's ever happened to me. But back to it, I can't even explain, but basically his RPM shot up. Again, it's raining, roads are wet, he's on semi-slicks. So I already had a feeling this was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. So all I see, at least in explaining my point of view, we did 3, 2, 1, gassed it. I was spinning, but my car was still going straight. But when I looked in my side mirror, all I see is Marcus's headlights just coming straight towards my car, bro. Like, that shit was, I couldn't say anything. I was in shock. I had no reaction at the time until we finally, like, I guess, like, my adrenaline went down, but I had no fucking reaction. As you can see in the video, I'm like super fucking silent, but I feel like, you know, we just hit each other because we both were spinning, but his was just more kicked out. He caught it perfectly fine, but unfortunately it was just, he was way too sideways. Now, don't get me wrong, my baby know how to drive, but, you know, shit happens, and, you know, I'm personally just glad I'm fine, he's fine. Again, it was just minor damage. There was a lot I needed to replace on my car. My alignment was totally fucked, especially this side, because this side is where I was hit. But my back, I had to change out my camber arm. I had to change out my toe and knuckle. Thank God Rusty was even able to find those parts. But because, yo, finding parts for this car is the most irritating thing in the whole, like, it's annoying, dude. And especially that these cars are now discontinued, it's gonna even make it worse. So I have to baby this car the best and the most I can, because I really don't want to deal with having the car sit and then going through everything that I went through trying to get this car back on the road. And this car was just aggravating me for so long. So much money has been put into this car just to fix it. Again, I'm just glad it was me, rather than, you know, some random on the road trying to sue or get money out of us and etc. So, I mean, it is what it is. Again, everyone's fine. It's just a fucking car. You know, it could have been worse, but it wasn't. So God was definitely on our side that day. There was a lot of issues I was having because the car was sitting. I already knew my battery was going bad. I know. Chill. I knew my battery was going bad. Just never had the time to go get a new one and replace it, with work and everything. So while the car was sitting, the battery went bad. The battery went all the way out. Alternator also went bad. I had to swap out the alternator. It was just so much. Luckily, I was able to find an alternator at a close GM dealership for like around like $385, $400, and I was able to get that swapped out. Shout out to Raw Speed again. Raw Speed was actually the ones who helped me 100% get the car back on the road. They were super patient with me. They know how annoyed I was, but they did everything they can to, you know, make it back perfect. And I've got the vents gone. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a couple of dents. The door is bent in. This whole fender is just fried. I do have to get a new fender. This back quarter panel was also fucked up in the process. We did everything we could to get that, you know, as perfect as possible. I'm wrapping the car anyway, so I'm not really upset or like it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna drop a little bit of pictures of the rims. The front and the back was curbed. Like everything was just terrible. But I recently just got the rims back a couple of days ago. Shout out to Rod Speed. They definitely did whatever they can to make it back perfect. The finish it's a little bit different. You can't really see it because the car's dirty as shit right now. Paint's fried. Oh my god. The paint, dude, because it was sitting outside for 3 months. Like, I washed this car 4 times already, and none of that's coming off. I do have to find a day or two to sit down to just go ahead and wax it, because we did one part. My boyfriend did one part of the car just to test it out to see if we can, you know, get a little bit off. I don't know if you can see that, but so it's dirty right here, but kind of clear right here, because this is kind of the spot where we did it. With the right hand side of the car, the passenger side actually has more camber than the driver's side, because we only switched out this one. Didn't feel the need to switch out the other one just yet. I just needed the car back on the road. I needed to go to work. I had shit to do. I'm missing out on nothing but money and, of course, content for you guys. I haven't even been as active on like Instagram, TikTok, you know, stuff like that, because I genuinely lost motivation. I do have a couple of plans for the car, but it's like the smallest fucking changes. So I mean, but I feel like that one change is gonna change my perspective. I think I'm just bored of the black. Let me be honest. I genuinely think I'm just bored of the black. I am wrapping the car. Definitely not telling you what color I'm wrapping it, but just know the color's wicked. I'm excited, and I can't wait to wrap this car. I'm thinking about wrapping it in around maybe, hopefully, end of January. I'm not trying to rush it because it's not important right now. I do have a lot of bills and expenses I have to, you know, situate myself, because this kind of dug me a little bit, dug a little bit in my pockets. But and plus Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving. I have like 4 birthdays. My mom and dad, their birthdays are literally one day apart. One's on the 8th and one's on the fucking 7th. So I'm like a little bit frustrated right now when it comes to that. But for sure the car 100% should be ready by ASM. I'm hoping it is, because that's like another big show that's happening down here. But yeah, that's what we're working with right now. That's why I've been a little bit MIA. I definitely want to add in that my boyfriend did pay for absolutely 85% of everything. I don't want you guys to assume like, oh, how do you hit your girl and don't pay for the damage? Nah, it's not like that at all. He definitely paid for most of the stuff. Honestly, he was supposed to pay for everything, but I wanted to help out in every way I can, because I know he has 2 cars, he has different expenses, you know, he spoils the shit out of me, so let me help you out a little bit. So we decided to go have on certain things, especially with the biggest issue that happened with my car, I forgot to mention, on why I can't air out. So the reason why I can't air out is because I'm having a small leak in my trunk. I've been having this issue for maybe 2 years now, and I just can't figure out the issue. So we're assuming it's coming from the spoiler, because of when I wrapped my car the first time. They had to take off the spoiler, you know, to get underneath it and put it back on. So we're thinking that it's not like adhesive tape or anything like that. It's hose. So the water's probably going through the hose and just finding its way into the trunk. When the car was sitting at the shop for 3 months outside, we were going through like a whole bunch of tropical storms down here in Florida, and it was raining bad. So my trunk ended up filling, like, it was bad. That shit was like a lake in the trunk, and it was so bad. And it got into my management, got into my compressors. That's why we think my compressors are rusted. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what we're working with. My trunk is just absolutely disgusting right now. Gonna go ahead, move this out the way. All right, so here's what we see. Like, this just looks fucking terrible, bro, but it's all right. We're gonna do whatever we can to get back to normal and fix it. I'm not in a rush for this either, because I don't, oh shit, oh fuck, hold on. Yeah, but I'm not really in a rush for that either, because it's not like I show the trunk anyways at shows. Honestly, I get lazy and I be having like other shit in the trunk that I don't feel like taking out before a show, because it's usually shit I need. That's what we're working with right now. I just wanted to give everybody a quick update and story on what's going on, why I've been MIA. 3 months ago, I was supposed to post a YouTube video. A lot of people would text me, what happened to the V? Did you sell the V? Did you trade it in? What'd you get now? I mean, shit, it's here now. But I was supposed to post a video. I don't know. Again, I lost all motivation for social media, period. But we're back. I'm getting more confidence on picking up the camera and recording. I know I said that last video, but I really want to make this shit a thing, especially because there's not a lot of people who even record their black wings. I'm one of the many people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, who actually records their fucking Blackwing. So I definitely am gonna do everything on my part to be better and do better when it comes to this YouTube shit. But I really did want to give you an update. Nigga came in hot.
Bro, hot. Nigga just started to win.
God damn.
Too crazy.
They done got the hose out. Oh my gosh. These niggas out here peer pressuring them to do burnouts. Yeah!
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead.
This nigga making sure he get his money's worth.
The next day.
Alrighty, so I'm currently stuck at work. I just got off. On my last 15, I usually air the car back up, so when I get off, I can just leave. But fortunately, the last compressor I did have, because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, we unplugged the one that was giving problems. So we knew this compressor was about to give out also, but you know, we just kept it for now until the 2 new ones I ordered comes in, and they're supposed to be coming in this week. So me being hard-headed, still decided to air out just to get a flick for, you know, IG, and now I'm here stuck. The car's off. I am letting the manifold rest because they suggested I just unplug the manifold, wait an hour, and plug it back in so it can kind of just reset itself and cool down. I have to be at 125 psi in the back, and I'm currently at 80. Shit is not drivable, especially because I'm running 265 in the back, so I really can't drive on that. Hopefully I can at least get the 125. If not, Alex is just gonna come have to save me, or Marcus, my boyfriend. I don't know. I'm stressing right now because I just want to go home. I've had a long ass day. I really genuinely just want to go home. So I'm gonna sit here and edit some videos or do whatever I can to keep myself occupied for the next hour. But as far as right now, I am 1000% stuck. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. So I don't show the truck setup that much, so my bad. But so we are going to try again, see what happens. Hold on. Alright, so I just plugged it back in. I'm gonna turn on the car. It's more than likely gonna give me the same issue, but Let's see what happens. Wait for turn on. Bro, with one compressor, this shit takes so long to fucking air up. Like, it's ridiculous. So usually it stops around like, I'll say 79, 80 psi in the tank. And then I'll say compressor freeze. And then it will just like, it'll just die down. It's actually going pretty fast. Hopefully this works, because I'm genuinely just trying to get home. But hopefully this works. I have to again get to at least 125 psi and keep it there. I literally have compressors incoming this week. I'm just hard-headed as fuck. I love the way this shit looks aired out. And I don't know, let's see how this goes. Praying this fucking works, bro, because I want to go home, I want to shower, I want to lay down. But alright, I'll keep y'all updated. Okay, so it's stuck at 85 right now. It's been stuck there for about 2 minutes. Oh, 86. I don't know, bro, but it's starting to slow down, so it's probably going to tell me compressor freeze again. And again, I have to get to 125, so I doubt this is gonna work. Somebody hit me up on Instagram saying they use a fucking tire pump to put air in their tank. I asked them to send me a video so I can kind of see what's going on. If that's what I gotta do, then fuck it. Then that's what I gotta do. See if that works. Again, I just need to get this car home. That's all I gotta do. Probably won't drive it until the compressors come in, because I don't want to risk this happening again. Though I can just not air out, but fuck it. I'm gonna just leave it sitting until the compressors come in, because I really don't want this to happen again. See, it'll say compressor freeze, and then now this shit's just going down, bro. Oh, fuck me, bro. Fuck. GG's. It's been almost 3 hours. I'm annoyed as fuck right now. Especially because my boyfriend came. We had to get like an extension basically and able to fit the tire pump. So I called Rodspeed. We had Marcus go pick up one of the guys so they can make him a custom one, show us exactly what to do and how to use it. But they do have 2 shops, so there was just a misunderstanding, miscommunication. But everybody's just annoyed and pissed off right now, especially me. And it's about to be 6 o'clock. I'm tired. I want to go home. But, you know, gotta do whatever we can to get this fucking car home. I promise you, bags isn't all that bad. But as soon as that one issue comes along, yeah, it gets pretty fucking bad and annoying. Especially because I have no knowledge or experience on how to fix certain things with the bag. But this is just more so a lesson for me to just not be so damn hard-headed when it comes to it. No damn well I only have one barely functional compressor. So I definitely take accountability for that. Alright, now we wait and see what happens. And we're off. Okay, so update. 5 hours later. I've been stranded for a full 5 hours. My boyfriend came. He helped as much as he could, but obviously there was only so much he can do. So my boy Fiji and the Civic, Brody, thank you so much, bro. But my boy Fiji, he has like this adapter that I don't know how to explain everything with that, but he basically can draw air from his tank and he can air up whatever I needed, like if it was a tire, or he basically just put air in my tank. Only issue is he doesn't have a seal on his tank, so he can only give me so much air, but he gave me enough to at least be able to drive it. But this is way too low. I'll literally like rub super fucking hard, so shit, maybe even hit the rim if I hit a bump too fucking hard. So I have to be as cautious as I can. It's currently 9:32. It's past bedtime. I go to bed at 9:30 to wake up at 4. So I'm extremely tired, but you know, I'm just more than grateful to be back on this damn road. I feel like I can make it home, but I'd rather just go ahead and put as much air as I can so I can get to the correct PSI, so I'm able to drive it to work tomorrow. If not, I'll just take the BMW, the Escalade, but I'd very much rather just take my daily, bro. Like, I can't, and I'm just so tired right now. But I mean, at the end of the day, thankfully we are back on the road. It's late. My baby is tired. He was falling. Oh shit! Fuck. He was falling asleep in the car, but I'm happy to be away from my workspace because I know they were low-key getting pissed. But yeah, we're heading to Wawa now. Jesus, we're heading to Wawa now. Once we get to Wawa, we're just gonna add some more air and see if we can at least get to 130 psi in my two rears, and then just go from there. But yeah. All right, so we're at Wawa right now. Unfortunately, the pump did not work, so this is how we're sitting right now. So imagine, the first time it was like we were like right here. Dude, I was not making that, bro. I forgot to take pictures, but you know, it is what it is. I can make it home like this. I just wouldn't recommend driving like this because what I said before, if I hit a really bad bump, I can end up like just smacking my rim like right here. When like I was explaining earlier, how, you know, the whole accident situation, we replaced this side with an adjustable camera arm, so it's a lot lower on this side. You probably can't see it right now. Let me see. Let me back up. You probably can't see it, but there's a lot more camera on this side, on the right side, than the left side. But yeah, let's just get this shit home because I'm tired. I do have work tomorrow, and we'll just figure it out tomorrow. I'm probably gonna take it to a tire shop to get as much air in the tank as I can, but there is a slow leak, so I guess we'll just figure it out from there.
Tomorrow.
Alright, so it's the next morning after being stranded yesterday at my job. Now I'm on my way to my job again. Yay. So far good news. It looks like it's holding air right now. So I can at least air out to the correct PSI that I'm usually at in my rear, and then just hold off like that until the new compressors come in. Like I was saying last night, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a tire shop. If this doesn't air up all the way, I'm gonna go ahead and go up to a tire shop to just put quick air in the tank, and then again at least just air up to 130 so I can just get around. This is decently fine. I mean, I test drove it last night. It was chilling. Now I'm driving now. I don't want to go over 80, risk hitting a bump, smacking my rim. But yeah, let's just see by the end of the day what happens. I'm not having any type of leaks in the struts. It's more so like the bag, like I'm not having any leaks in the bags itself. It's just, honestly, I'm barely having a leak in the tank. The only time I have a leak in the tank is when it says compressor freeze, and then that's when the air starts just releasing from the tank. But for the most part, 90% of the time the air is staying in the tank, as far as like right now, for example. But as soon as I have that compressor freeze issue, that's when it starts leaking from the tank. But I've heard from not only Kevin, Rod, and a few other people, air should not leave the tank whatsoever. There should be no type of leak in the tank. So I don't know. We're definitely gonna figure something out. I really just want to get this car back on the road. Well, it's already on the road, but I really want to get this, you know, car back in shape as far as bags, maintenance, fixing that fender, getting that wrap. I will definitely talk a little bit more about that. Don't worry, but I'm not exposing my color yet. Fuck no. But I'm definitely excited to fucking show you guys my new wrap, bro. That shit's gonna be so tough. Wheels, I don't know. Honestly, I'm so done spending money on this fucking car. I really, really want a truck. I'm gonna keep the V regardless, but I really do want a truck, at least like as far as to daily. To be very specific, in case you wanted to know, I do want a Super Snake. That's the Shelby F-150 truck. I really do want a Super Snake. It's a little bit pricey. Okay, let me stop capping. That's just fucking expensive as hell. But, you feel me? We finna make it happen. Especially with the support from not only you guys, but especially my boyfriend. We're definitely gonna make that shit happen. So, I just gotta hold it down for now. And, you know, see how everything plays out. But I really do want to get this car ready for ASM. That's in March. I know it sounds like I have a lot of fucking time, but yo, time has been flying. I swear to God, it was New Year's like yesterday, last year. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, but I really do want to get this car up and going for ASM, cause I'm finna show up and show out. I'll tell you that.
Run that back turbo. Run that back turbo.